I stand at the edge of the pier when the water first calls. The sea is flat tonight, black glass under a moon that barely touches it. No wind, no waves, just the low, patient hum coming up from below, so faint I think it's my own pulse at first. I lean forward. The cold rail bites my palms. Salt air fills my lungs, thick and familiar, but there's something else inside it, something metallic, something old. I shouldn't be here. The sign behind me says the pier is closed after dark. I stepped over the chain anyway. The hum grows a little clearer, not louder, deeper. It doesn't vibrate the wood, it vibrates inside my ribs. I close my eyes. The sound isn't coming from the water, it's coming from under the water. I open them again. Far out, where the horizon should be black, there is a faint glow. Not moonlight, not a boat, a pale green-blue that doesn't belong on the surface. It flickers once, like something breathing, then steadies. I tell myself it's bioluminescence. I tell myself it's nothing, but my feet are already moving. The pier ends. I stop at the last plank. Below me, the water is ink. I crouch. The glow is closer now. Not bright, just enough to outline shapes I shouldn't be able to see. Towers, spires, domes, curved metal and glass that catches the faint light and throws it back softer, greener, colder. The city is there, right there, under the water. I don't scream, I don't run, I just breathe slower. The hum shifts. It's not asking, it's waiting. I reach into my pocket. My phone is dead. No signal anyway. No one would believe me if I called. I look back once at the empty pier, the closed gate, the road that leads to lights and cars and normal things. Then I look down again. The water is closer than it was, not rising. I'm lower. My reflection is wrong. It stares up at me with eyes that aren't quite mine, calmer, older, like they've already seen this place and decided to stay. I pull back. The reflection doesn't. The hum becomes a pulse, steady, patient. I feel it in my throat now, in my fingertips. I tell myself to stand up. My knees don't listen. The glow brightens just enough. A window, round, massive, flickers open somewhere deep below. Light spills upward in slow ribbons. Something moves behind the glass. Not a shadow, not a fish, a shape too smooth, too deliberate. It pauses, turns, looks up. At me. The hum softens, almost tender. Come down, it says without words. Come home. I stand. My legs shake. I turn away from the edge. The pier is longer than it was. The gate is farther. The road is gone. I walk back anyway. Each step feels heavier, like the water is already inside my shoes. I reach the chain. I step over it. The hum follows. I walk faster. The pier creaks under me, not because it's old, but because something below is moving in time with my steps. I look down between the planks. The water is closer. Not rising, I'm lower. I run. The gate is open now. It wasn't before. I pass through. The road is there again, but the lights are dimmer, the cars silent, the air thicker with salt and metal. I keep running.
Behind me, the hum doesn't chase. It waits, patient, certain. I reach the parking lot. My car is the only one. I fumble the keys. The door opens too easily. I sit inside, lock it, breathe. The hum is inside the car now, not loud, just there, in the dashboard, in the seats, in my chest. I start the engine. The headlights cut through the dark. They catch something in the water at the end of the pier, a faint green-blue glow, steady, unblinking, watching. I drive. The road is empty. The hum stays with me, soft, patient, waiting. I tell myself it's just the engine. I tell myself it's my heartbeat. I tell myself I'm imagining it. But when I glance in the rearview mirror, the glow is still there, small, distant, following, not chasing, accompanying, like it already knows I'll come back. The road curves. The sea stays on my left, always on my left. I don't look at it again. I don't need to. I already know it's waiting.
I wake up in the car. The engine is off. The headlights are dark. The pier is right in front of me again. I don't remember turning around. I don't remember driving back. The dashboard clock is frozen. The keys are still in my hand, but they feel colder, heavier. Outside, the water is black again. No glow, no hum, but I know it's there. I step out. The air is thick with salt and metal. My shoes make wet sounds on the wood. I look down. The planks are dry. The hum returns. Not loud, not urgent, soft, patient, like it knew I'd come back. I walk to the edge. The water is closer than it should be. Not rising. The pier is lower. I crouch. The glow is back. Pale, green, blue, steady, unblinking. It outlines the same towers, the same domes, the same curved glass. But now there's a doorway visible, round, open, light spilling upward in slow ribbons. Waiting. I tell myself to stand up. My knees stay bent. The hum slips inside my chest. It doesn't push, it pulls, gently. I reach into my pocket. My phone is still dead. I throw it into the water. It doesn't splash, it just sinks, slow, quiet, gone. I take off my jacket. It falls beside me. I don't need it anymore. The glow brightens. The doorway is larger now. Shapes move behind the glass, smooth, deliberate, waiting. I stand. The pier creaks, not because it's old, because something below is matching my heartbeat. I step forward. The water is right at the edge of the plank. I look down. My reflection is calmer than I am. It's already decided. I step off. The water is warm, not cold, not shocking, warm like a hand closing around me. I sink slowly, no struggle, no panic, just descent. The glow surrounds me. Towers rise past my eyes, metal and glass that curves like living things. Windows flicker open as I pass. Light spills out in slow ribbons, wrapping around me. The hum is everywhere now, inside my skull, inside my lungs,
inside my blood. I don't breathe. I don't need to. A round doorway opens ahead. Light pours out. I drift through. The chamber is vast. Walls of green glass curve upward into darkness. Domes above let in faint starlight that shouldn't reach here. The floor is smooth metal, warm under my feet. I walk. Hallways branch off, long, curved, lined with more windows. Behind the glass, shapes move. Not people, not fish. Something smoother, something older. They pause when I pass. They turn. They watch. The hum becomes a song. Not words, just rhythm. Gentle, welcoming. I keep walking. A larger hall opens. Round table in the center. Single chair pulled out. Single plate. Single glass. Single pipe. The chair faces a massive window. Beyond it, the city stretches. Towers, domes, lights that never sleep. I sit. The chair fits perfectly. The hum settles into a lullaby. The plate fills itself. Bread, honey, something warm and sweet in the glass. The pipe lights itself. Smoke rises in perfect rings. They drift upward toward the false sky. Everything is perfect. Too perfect. I close my eyes. The hum whispers against my ear. Stay. Forget. Home. But something pulls. A memory that doesn't belong here. Highways. Noise. Sky that isn't painted. The chair creaks as I stand. The plate empties instantly. The pipe goes cold. The smoke stops. The stars scatter into chaos. The hum spikes, sharp as a warning. I turn. The path ahead splits. One way glows warm gold. Familiar doors, laughter, safety. The other is darker, dimmer silver. Hum quieter, but more insistent. I choose the darker path. The golden light fades behind me. The hum follows, almost relieved. The tunnel opens into a vast garden, not glowing, softly lit by starlight that shouldn't reach this deep. Flowers shift colors when I look away, red to violet, green to gold. A single tree stands in the center, leaves silver, trunk black as the door I passed. The hum is loudest here, almost deafening. The tree leans toward me, a branch lowers, a single silver leaf. I take it. It's cold, sharp, it cuts my palm. Blood drops, red against silver. The hum stops. Complete silence. The garden darkens. Flowers close. The tree straightens, listening. Then the hum returns, softer, slower, almost sad. The branch withdraws. The leaf in my hand glows once, bright silver, then fades to ordinary green. I stand there. The silence is heavier than the hum ever was. I turn back. The path is gone.